In this Crimson Desert video, I want to talk about, well, the recent delay move by the devs and the publisher and them explaining why the wait needs to happen. As well as we got some new 13-minute gameplay footage released by IGN, which is very cool. It shows off like a couple bosses and some new gameplay elements and cool moves, things like that, as well as enemies and areas. But yeah, Pearl Abyss has officially confirmed that Crimson Desert will no longer release at the end of this year like they originally planned. Instead, the highly anticipated action RPG will now arrive in the first quarter of 2026. Now, delays always tend to happen these days. You always got to be looking out for them. Do not always take the official release date or window as actual like gospel truth in a sense. I tend to always think there's going to at least be 1 to maybe 3 delays tops with a lot of these games nowadays. And this time it's caught up with Crimson Desert. So originally it was supposed to be late 2025 this year, coming out on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. And the release date has been pushed back. In a surprising turn of events, the Korean studio Pearl Abyss, creators of Black Desert Online, revealed the delay during an investor call following the company's Q2 2025 financial results. Crimson Desert's release shift means we'll have to wait a few more months to join Cliff on his epic journey across Pywell. It's disappointing news, especially since the title is considered one of the most promising AAA Korean RPGs and a technical powerhouse featuring DLSS 4. The good news, though, Pearl Abyss confirmed that the RPG will release in early 2026, which places it ahead of GTA 6's highly anticipated release in May of that year. Will this be Game of the Year material, though? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if anything's going to beat GTA 6 next year. We'll have to see if something can be better than GTA 6. Pearl Abyss has clarified that active development is already complete, but other launch preparations remain, such as distribution, localization, and console certification for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Keep in mind, guys, it is difficult to get some of these games developed for the Xbox systems because they have to make it work on both the Xbox S and Xbox Series X, the more powerful version, because Microsoft is just like shot themselves in the foot or put themselves in the corner with that, where they just require that. So it can be extra challenging for game development by devs who have to make it for those platforms or that lesser powerful platform. So it's going to be interesting to see how they manage. And even though the active development is complete, they got to get all this other stuff done to get it fully ready. And these tasks are usually straightforward. The team concluded that it would be impossible to have everything ready by December 2025. As a result, they made a strategic decision to push the release back by a few months. And this delay stems from a longer than expected timeline due to coordination with various partners for offline distribution, dubbing, console certification, and other launch preparations. According to the studio, this is a strategic decision intended to maximize the game's success, potentially giving it more breathing room in early 2026. Though it's still going to have some competition. I mean, early 2026, you got Resident Evil Requiem, right? And there's going to be a few other games launching early 2026. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. From a marketing perspective, though, Pearl Abyss will be attending Gamescom, so we'll have some more information about this game there, as well as PAX West. Then in September, the team will also appear at Tokyo Game Show to strengthen their presence in the Japanese market. So I'm really interested to see what else they can show off and talk about with this game, and what more we can learn, what features and things may have been refined about it, because the combat looks really fun. I'm not sure about the story yet, as far as it's going to be like a super engaging story, but combat is probably going to be the main thing that carries this game, the gameplay, all that good stuff. So just keep an eye out, guys. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely keeping an eye on this one. Looking forward to learning more about it at Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show. I'll keep you guys updated as best as possible. What do you guys think about this, though? Are you upset about the delay? Are you cool with it? And other mindset like me is like, just let the devs cook, let them get this done. I'm with that mindset, especially when they're pretty much done with the development. They just got to get the, stuff that's, typical business stuff they got to do with get distribution, take care of, get on disc and everything like that. Get to get gold, basically. So that way everything works out. If you enjoyed this video and learned something, I would appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.